Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 325. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter, that's Durham's online community paper, which you can check out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today and in fact, tomorrow as well. Um, by going through the pages of the Durham Skywriter, we can go through them together if you want to do that. Also, you can click on the link on Facebook. Bull City Hangout airs at the same time on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. So if you want to join me on camera to promote yourself or just say hello, then you can always go to Facebook, go to the Durham Skywriter Facebook page, then you can click on that link and join me on camera. And if you could share this out so that more people here in Durham can find out what's happening today in the Bull City, I would greatly appreciate that. Okay, let's get started with the word page. That is the government and nonprofit information page. I always like to point out, especially on the weekend, that it's a great page for going up and down. Just go up and down the page and see what programs you can sign up for. There's programs to help you with your heating bill, your water bill, etc. Oh, by the way, speaking of the heating bill, the LEAP, a low-income energy assistance program. So next week, this coming week, is the last few days that you can sign up for that program. And this is where the county will make like a one-time payment of $300, $400, or $500 to Duke Energy or wherever you get your heating bill from, and then you can get caught up. And it can help you if you're low income. And they're really generous, what they call low income. So even if you're not sure that you qualify, then go ahead and sign up anyway. There's a number that you call DSS, then they'll ask you about your income and they'll determine whether you can get that help. So sign up. Okay, let's see. The Durham County libraries are all open until 6 today. Of course, Bragtown is not open on the weekends. And Reinvestment Partners, let me scroll down to Reinvestment Partners. They are the ones who are running the VITA program. Let me scroll down to it. VITA is the Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Program, where people who are low to moderate income can, or modest, whatever the term is, you can get your taxes done for free by a trained volunteer. So it's only on Saturdays and Tuesdays. So today, with it being Saturday, you can go to the Lion Park Community and Family Center, which is also known as the Lion Park Rec Center, 1309 Halley Street. They've already started and they're going until 11:30. It might be too late already, but go ahead and see if you can run over there. Now, the paperwork that you need is listed right there on the word page. Now, if it's too late to try to slip into Lion Park, then just know that Southwest Regional is where you can go on Tuesdays to get your taxes done for free. Now, that one is by appointment only. So go ahead and try to get that appointment as soon as possible, because the hours on Tuesday, it's only 12:45 to 3:45. So see if you can get in that way. Okay, it's Still Creek Week. It ends tomorrow. So all you have to do is to go to where it says Keep Durham Beautiful, right there. And then you can click on the link, which is what I'm going to do. Now, a couple of events are already, actually, it's raining right now. I don't know if they're doing it right now because there's supposed to be some boating today. They might not do that during the rain, but there are a couple of things still happening this weekend. Let's see. So hopefully this is still going to happen, but the Women's Kayaking 101 class is being offered today from 11:30 until 3:30. So it might be still on. You have to be at least age 14. There is a $50 fee because, after all, you are renting a boat and getting instruction. So we'll see if that's happening. I do have a link for you to click on to see if you can still sign up for that. Also happening today, the Sunset Float, and I hope that is still going on. Here's the thing. So it's raining now, but it's supposed to be sunny by the end of the afternoon. So that one still might be happening. So that cost is $30. It's where you can rent a kayak or a canoe, and then you paddle for a short distance and watch a beautiful sunset. And this is going to be happening at Falls Lake. So this is a sunset float, and it is from 6:30 until 8:30 with a cost of $30. So that one is still probably happening. Now, tomorrow, the Northeast Creek cleanup, that's taking place from noon until 2. And this is where volunteers are needed to help pick up litter along the creek off of Highway 54. So if you can sign up for that, I know they would greatly appreciate it. Everybody's going to meet over there by the Chick-fil-A, which is at 104 Residence Inn Boulevard. So it's over there by Highway 54. So if you can sign up for that, I know they would love it. Okay, let's go to the Great Outdoors page by first going to the Sport and Life page, the sports page. Then there's a button at the top, right there at the top, Great Outdoors. Let's click on that. And that shows us the events at the various parks. And I'll tell you which ones. Eno River State Park, Falls Lake State Recreation Area, the Jordan Lake State Recreation Area, the 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 Mountain State Natural Area, and the William B. Umstead State Park. So let's see what's happening at Eno River. I think there's a couple of things happening. Let's see. So with today being the 25th, let's see. So that just happened already. Here's another one. So today from 12:45 until 1:45, the basics of rock identification. So if you like rocks, you want to learn how they're classified and how to tell them apart. That should be really fun. So that's going to be today, 12:45 until 1:45, and it's totally free. Everybody will be meeting at the Fuse Ford Access. You do have to register, though, even though it is free. Now, tomorrow from 12:45 until 3:45, the Geologic Adventure Holden Mill Trail. That should be really fun. Learn about the history of the area around the Holden Mill Trail. And then it's free, and everybody will meet at that same place, Fuse Ford Access. Now, that's tomorrow, also happening tomorrow, but later, 4:45 until 5:45, they're going to have, wait. Oh, they will be repeating the basics of rock identification. Okay, I thought I was seeing double. So that's going to be also tomorrow, 4:45 until 5:45. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. Oh, here's one. The 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 Mountain Geology and History Hike. That's going to be happening today, 1:30 until 2:30. Hopefully it won't be raining then. And this is where you can learn all about the local geologic history, discover the 4 summits, and also see the habitat for the mountain's elusive butterflies. That's also free, and that should be really, really fun. Okay, let's go to the Let's Go page. That's the calendar of events page, the last page that we will be visiting today. So let me scroll down to 25 and tell you what's happening. All righty. Now, this is happening right now as we speak. The Bragtown Baptist Church, they're having their children's clothing sale right now in the gym. Their location is 3218 North Roxborough Street. And again, it's only going until 11:30. They already started. Most items are priced around 25 cents. Okay, very affordable. They're also going to have books, toys, and other baby and kids items for sale. Very affordable. The proceeds will support the church's children's clothing closet. Okay, the South Durham Farmers Market is going on right now. It's rain or shine until noon in the Greenwood Commons Shopping Center, which is south on Highway 55. The Durham Farmers Market is in Durham Central Park also until noon, 501 Foster Street. The Carolina Theater, they're having their Disney Quest film series. They continue with that. They will be having a screening of The Black Cauldron. I don't know that movie, but it's a Disney classic, which I've never seen. This will start at 11:30. Admission is $10. They do have COVID guidelines, and you can click to see the update. The triangle ADOS, and ADOS stands for the American Descendants of Slavery. So the general body and town hall meeting will be held at the North Regional Library this afternoon from 3 until 5. They will be talking about their Claim the Name campaign and also the current Supreme Court's affirmative action case that serves as a case study for not desegregation, but disaggregation, a new word for me. So if you have a topic that you'd like to see addressed, then you can write to the Gmail address that's posted right there on the Let's Go page. And that again is from 3 until 5. Now, this is wild. This next one is wild. So, Russell Memorial CME Church, they're having their first ever Christian stand-up comedy show. That is going to be awesome. They've never done anything like that before, as far as I know. And also, I just want to point out, a lot of people know about the different churches. I'm not going to name them, but, with bigger names. But Russell, they're the ones that have the hot breakfast on Sundays. They actually, I don't know about if they still do this because of COVID, but I know the mission very often they'll bring people who are homeless to Russell for a beautiful hot breakfast, and also so they can enjoy church services. And I do know they deliver hot breakfasts too, which is very thoughtful. I just wanted to point that out. Now I'm disclosing that Russell is like my church, so I don't want to wax too poetic here. But anyway, their comedy show, the first ever Christian stand-up comedy show, starts at 6 with local comedians. Headliner is Sylvia Smallfry, also known as Small Fire. Shawnee Venable will be providing the music. Tickets are $20. You can buy the tickets in advance via Eventbrite or at the door. All right. Trio du jour featuring Rhonda Robichaud on vocals and guitar, Jeff Brown on sax, bassist Mark Weisner. They will be performing blues, soul, jazz, and New Orleans style music at the Succotash Southern and Creole Kitchen. That's also new to me. 3219 Old Chapel Hill Road. Music starts at 7 o'clock this evening. Also happening, let's see. Yes, also happening later on, the Marigold Collective Band. They will be playing a mix of originals and classic rock tunes during a free concert at the Sacred Grounds Coffee House, the Christian music venue at 2700 North Roxborough Street in St. Paul United Methodist Church. Music starts at 7:30, and of course, they will graciously accept any donation that you might want to make. Now, tomorrow, there's a couple of things happening. Sunday morning meditation at the Shambhala Center of Durham on Rutherford Street, 9 until noon. This is a free event where you can learn how to meditate, or just go ahead and meditate if you already know how. They're going to have sitting meditation and walking meditation. They will teach you, if you don't know, how. You can also attend online if you like. It's probably not as fun as being there in person. But by the way, you don't have to be there all 3 hours. It's like a drop-in event. Okay, there's going to be a special and free rainbow play date. This is going to be in celebration of the Transgender Day of Visibility. This is going to be held in Durham Central Park tomorrow, 501 Foster Street, from 10 until noon. This is where transgender non-binary kids and or family members, in other words, it's not the kids that have to be transgender or non-binary to enjoy this special event. So everybody's going to be out in the park just enjoying just being outside, frolicking, having fun. And I think they'll probably have, I wouldn't be surprised if a food truck shows up, because wherever there's people in Durham Central Park, usually there's not food. It's not surprising to see food trucks not far behind. They're also going to have story time, and they're going to have like music and play, a rock painting project. So again, it's going to be tomorrow, a free event from 10 until noon. Also, don't waste Durham. They're going to have their boomerang bag sewing party where volunteers get together at So Crafty, which is on Orange Street downtown. So out of donated materials, they make bags, and then they drop off the bags at stores that allow this, so that we don't always have to use those one-off plastic bags. So they're being very thrifty and very, it's just good. You know, what's that term? Recycle, renew. How does that phrase go? Anyway, recycling, very important. So this is going to be tomorrow from 1 until 4. So go ahead, click on the link and see which time slot you can fit your way in. There you go. Let's check the weather. It's raining. It's raining right now. It's not raining real hard here on Cap Street, but it is raining. So it is 66 degrees right now. It's going up to 78 degrees. Yes. So here's the thing. It's raining right now. And then supposedly it might rain again between noon and 1. And then it'll be partly sunny and then fully sunny by the end of the afternoon, like around 6-ish. Now, tomorrow is going up to 73, and it will be partly sunny. Let's check for the rest of the week, shall we? Let's see. Oh, it says here, rain will stop in 12 minutes. There you go. And then it will rain again. Maybe there's a 20% chance between noon and 1, and then cloudy until 4, and then partly sunny, and then fully sunny by 5. That's what it says here on my app. Okay. So for the rest of the week, let's see. Monday, 73 and rain. Tuesday, 66 cloudy. Wednesday, 61 sunny. Thursday, 67 sunny. Friday, 73 cloudy. Saturday, 75. And then Sunday, 71. So I'll be DJing on Wednesday and Friday. Hope to see you. I'll tell you about that. I'll tell you about it. So let's see. It looks like Guy, our cook, is waiting in the wings. So let's see what's happening in Kennewick, Washington State. Let's bring him on. Guy, what is new with you?
Well, I want to report people that are trying to use their phone. Here's what happened to me.
Oh,
I can bring up Durham Skywriter on Facebook.
should I share the screen? Did you want me to share that
No, that's just the weather. You
or
want to
something
talk
else?
about?
Oh, okay.
I was
Okay, go
gonna
ahead.
whine about the
Oh,
hookup.
yeah. Okay.
So I go into the Facebook app. I click on
Mm-hmm.
the link that
Mm-hmm.
says click here. You know how you always do it in the comments
Mm-hmm.
for the
Mm-hmm.
StreamYard session. I click on it, and the first thing that confused me was it says you need to use the Chrome browser. Well, Android
Mm-hmm.
always uses Chrome browser, so I don't know why they didn't know that. But there's
Okay.
a little text thing that says click here if you're already using Chrome. So I
Mm-hmm.
clicks on it, right? And Bazinga, I can see like just now it changed to the weather. There's a little bit of a lag. And your Bluetooth speaker's on
How can you tell?
because I'm echoing.
Well, I'll be. Let me turn it off. Wow. Let's
And
see. Audio switching to my MacBook speakers. Okay. Is this better for you?
I don't know,
Is it better?
maybe. Anyway,
Maybe. Well, go ahead.
so to join the session in StreamYard on the phone, they
Mm-hmm.
say you have to put in a username.
Mm-hmm.
There's no keyboard. There's no way to type it in. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Oh,
So there,
goodness
I've
me.
vented, looking at the weather. It's 36 degrees right now this minute at
Mm-hmm.
7 in the morning,
In
or
Washington
7:20
State, that
now.
is. Yeah.
And I was going to go put new porch lights up. They came in the Amazon, delivered them
Oh,
yesterday.
nice.
But not when it's 36 degrees. That's a
No.
little bit nippy. So
So what
maybe
kind of
when it
light did
gets
you
up,
order?
well, the the lights that I have were on the house when we got here, and they were all off. So I looked up
Oh.
on YouTube how to fix them, and it required putting in a new ballast. I did that, got them working, and
Mm-hmm.
now one of them's burned out already. In
Oh, man.
less than 2 years, it quit.
Hmm.
So I'm putting in light bulb lights,
Okay.
dusk to dawn, and eliminate the ballast and LED and all that nonsense.
That reminds me, I have to try to reinstall my doorbell because it's on the fritz again.
Mm.
So anyway,
Let's
there's
hope you
always
got
there's
enough
always
slack.
something to do.
I did a Ring doorbell install myself,
Oh, you got the
and
ring. Okay, mine's just regular,
yeah,
ding dong.
but the thing to watch out for is those two little wires are
Okay.
hot. They're 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 going to be electricity in them, so make sure you don't touch both of them at once.
I yeah, I don't know what I did
I mean,
wrong.
it won't knock you across the room, but it'll give you a tingle.
Yeah, I think doorbells are the low voltage 12
Yeah.
watt or volt or whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So what's up for this weekend?
Um. Well, geek stuff. I've I've done a lot of research into page titles, and I
Mhm.
found out that Google, God bless them, measures the width of the title in pixels rather than 60 characters. Okay?
Really?
Yeah, it's like so many pixels wide is how wide the title can be.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've been doing a lot of research on that, and that led me into a thing from England. It's a
Mm-hmm.
Screaming Frog SEO tool, and it does a lot of cool stuff. So if you're a
Mm-hmm.
website manager, you're looking at site maps and page titles and blah blah blah, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Having this free tool, you can check up to 500 URLs
Okay.
for free. You can put
Okay.
in the site map, which is like, okay, if you go to a restaurant in Durham, they're going to hand you a menu and it says, this is the stuff we have.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the XML sitemap for a website says, this is the pages we have. I'm sure that Durham Skywriter has an XML sitemap.
I don't know. Now this I like it when the website have those three lines and you click on it and see the menu. I
Yeah,
like that. The way the Durham Skywriter works though, there's like a little carrot that you can
right.
or rather you can click on. Oh, I'm sorry, that's for me. I'm sorry. The viewer, the reader clicks on the
No,
icons.
no, it's too late. I have already. Oh, you got a search box up on the top. It says
No. Yeah, you
search.
can click on those pages and go to those pages directly.
Yeah,
Or you can click on current page where it says current page in the up in the headliner
current
there.
issue right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, that's it. And then you can go to the pages that way too.
And our sponsors and our shows and DJ Petey Pat, I know
Hmm.
her,
Hmm.
about, and the blog. Now, is the
Hmm.
blog updated consistently?
No, it's not. And I need to remember that I have one. Oh my
Who's
goodness.
in charge of that?
I am. I just need
Well,
to remember. I need to remember. I need to remember that. Thank you. Let me write that down. Blog.
don't you have a Nagamatic project manager?
Who? What is a
Well,
nagmatic?
what I do, it's called Monday.com, and because there's many things going on at Route 6, as you
Yeah.
can imagine, with 14 states and 600 communities, it can be a busy place. Like just this morning, I found out that there's an auction going to happen in Orwell, Ohio. And I said, well, why does she tell me about that? Orwell's not listed on the directory page of communities that are right on the highway.
Hmm.
Orwell is like a 6-minute drive south of the highway.
Okay.
So I sent an email to the executive director saying, hey, I think we ought to put Orwell, Ohio, 1,600 people, and the last time they did the census, and
Hmm.
those guys are a big part of their life involves Route 6. And so then I
Okay.
looked up what is Orwell, Ohio famous for.
Hmm.
They have got a paved 100-mile long path
Hmm.
for bicyclists and walkers and so forth
Ooh.
to take in the sights.
Ooh, like in Europe.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Northern Europe. Cool. Very cool. I think what I'm going to do this weekend is, well, when the rain stops, I do want to get out in the yard and do some clearing of debris and fill
Yeah.
up my brown container. I don't know if you do this where you are. There's brown containers you have to pay every year. And then for my community on Tuesdays, not every neighborhood gets this every week. And I'm
Oh,
really,
you have a special pickup for yard waste.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
really happy we have this. So on Tuesdays, um, they come by and pick up yard waste in the
Oh,
brown.
every week?
Yeah, some
Oh,
neighborhoods.
see, when
Uh,
we lived on the coast, we had that, and they came every other week.
yeah, some neighborhoods only get it every other week, but the yards are kind of big where I am. Well, big by
Yeah.
survival standards, but yeah, so we get pick up every Tuesday every week,
Hmm.
and I'm thankful because yeah, it's a good deal. So I want to fill up my brown container because Tuesday I'll be rolling it out to Monday night. I'll be rolling it out to the street.
Right.
So
Because
that's
you
all.
always get that driver that says, "Hey, I'm going to do Pat Murray Street first this week," and then as you're getting out of bed or maybe having that first cup of coffee,
You hear the
you hear the
machine.
garbage truck go by, and you go, "Dang, I wish I'd had my stuff out there."
Well, they tell
I
you to have it out by 6
oh,
for
I
garbage
I
pickup.
didn't believe that because here they say have it out by 6, and they don't show up in this neighborhood. We're on a cul-de-sac.
Hmm.
They come in maybe noon 30, two
They rolling.
o'clock.
Hey,
Yeah,
what's up?
and then
Well,
one time
they
we
really
had
come early here, though.
the guy that came and got the recycle, which
Mm,
comes every week too.
mm.
He was showing up at 6 a.m. I think we were like
See,
the first cul-de-sac that he worked on.
see,
So if you hadn't set out your recycle on Monday night, forget
that's it.
about it. He
That's
did
it.
make the truck gone.
Yep. So
So
I
that's
didn't know you live in a cul-de-sac.
the what?
I didn't know you lived in a cul-de-sac.
Yeah, it's um, it's kind of nice, but many times I see cars going by, I'm going, why is that guy driving up here?
Hmm.
There's no way to get to Olson Street. I mean, it's a dead end. Is he
Hmm.
lost? Uh, there's a lot of traffic. I think
Hmm.
a lot more than I expected to see.
Well, I'm the opposite. I live on a bus line,
Oh yeah.
and not only is it a bus line, it's also for a lot of people the street that you drive on to get to Durham Tech.
Okay.
And yeah, so it's a well-traveled little street. And believe it or not, there's no sidewalks. So people walk in the street, which I don't think it's a good idea, but how else can you
Yeah.
get places? I'm not
What I
used to
hate is the people that
not used
walk in
to it.
the street and they don't have any light colored clothing.
Oh, that's scary. That's just downright
Yeah.
scary. Yeah.
Because I've seen that more than once.
Hmm.
And my other idiosyncrasy is cars with one headlight out or one tail
Oh
light out.
man, I'll never forget. Somebody died because they thought that the vehicle coming towards them was a motorcycle because only one
Yeah.
light was operating, and they didn't adjust where they were and ran into the car and died. So they
Yeah.
thought it was a
That's not
motorcycle
good.
until it was too late. Yeah, not a good idea. Always have that fixed for sure. So,
Oh, I got to show you. This is my new toy.
uh-oh, what you got?
Like, you got to have toys, right?
NPR.
Oh, no. This is just my.
Oh,
I call it the intranet because it's a collection of links I use. But this is my
uh
new AI
oh,
tool.
AI.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And this is how cool it is. This is
Let's see.
easy peasy. If
Let's
I
see.
go to, let's see, templates and blog, because we are just talking about the blog, and let's say I want to have blog post topic ideas, because I know somebody that has a blog that might need topic ideas,
Hello?
right? So to brainstorm, you put in the company name So we're gonna pick on Durham Skywriter.
Sure.
Durham Skywriter, because it'll go on the internet and look you up. Product description.
Product
Current
description.
current events.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what you're gonna have in the blog
Oh,
in Durham, NC area. Because you go outside of Durham sometimes. Like if there's a big deal going on at Raleigh.
that's rare, but yeah.
Yeah. So the audience, I'm just going to say users.
Mm-hmm.
And the tone of voice is going to
Tone
be
of voice.
yes. Tone of voice is guide or
Scolding.
cook. Because I've taught it.
This is wild.
Okay. And I go down here to the bottom and I click generate and watch how long this takes. Bing. The top 10 things to do in Durham, a local user's guide. 8 can't miss things to do in Durham this month, or exploring Durham through the lens of current events.
Well, how about that?
So if I click on that, and then I can highlight it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I go to a new tab in the browser and put that in search on Google.
Ooh, through this lens. One of my advertisers.
And there's the list of stuff that you can curate, like Durham University. That's got to be yours.
That's in England.
Oh. I thought I could trick you.
Durham Tech.
Yeah. But anyway, that's the new toy.
I'm gonna play with that.
Yeah, it's spendy. This is
Oh, is it? I didn't realize.
4 digits for the price.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna stop sharing because you don't need to. You already seen the weather.
Cool.
And
Okay.
apologies for not having the camera going. I've sent you some links, and
Oh.
in the research I've done with my firewall and StreamYard,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't have to download an app for StreamYard,
Mm-hmm.
I don't have an app to give permission to. So I haven't wrapped my head around that. Because if I say anything that comes up in Chrome browser, let the webcam work, that could be bad for business. So I need to find out if it's an IP address or what. There's Andrew Fry, a guy that works for the Seattle Harbor, but he's also a web developer, kind of like Spider-Man. In the daytime, he's working at the ship, getting the ships in and out. And at nighttime, he does web development. Really good.
Cool.
And Andrew Fry's quote is, "There's always a solution."
Okay.
So, and that mindset, I'm going to keep looking. I'll find the solution.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna end the show here, but Guy,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take you off camera, but stick around because I want to try a new feature with you. Okay, after the show.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
okay, cool. So I'll say goodbye.
I'll stay here, but I'll be in the green room.
Okay, cool. So
Yeah.
So I'll be right back. I'll see
Understood.
you in a second. Okay, so that's the end of the show. Just know that you can always join me on camera. And if you ever see someone already has joined me on camera, don't worry. I can accommodate up to 9 guests. We can throw like a party. We can be like the Brady Bunch, Hollywood Squares, whatever. So with that, have a beautiful weekend. It has stopped raining. It is probably 67 by now, or 68. So it's going up to 78, and then tomorrow it's going up to 73. With that, have a beautiful weekend. And I'll see you Monday at noon for Bull City Hangout. Ciao for now.